the big things I feel like they accomplished was its cornering. The cornering is a lot better this year. Before, it's kind of like you went into the corner and wherever you ended up, you just had to ride it out. Where this year, you have a lot more control. The bike feels a lot more maneuverable. They also improved the power delivery. They changed the mapping and basically took a little bit of hit off the bottom and kind of extended the mid and top, and it doesn't wear you out as much, and it kind of makes it easier and more fun to ride.
For being a smaller rider, I feel like it's a little too bulky. Feels almost like plasticky, slippery. I can't scoot up on the tank. It pushes me back on the bike really far, and the initial hit on the motor, it feels like almost like it lost something, and then once you get on it after that, it's totally fine. The motor picks back up. But
at first, it's a little different. You get on it, and your knees tend, when you scoot up forward on the bike, your knees tend to spread apart. It's got a little bit of a wider stance to it in the gas tank and seat. So you notice that off a little bit. It seems like it lacks just a hair on the low end in the engine compared to the other bikes. But once it gets going, it's a super fast, super smooth engine.
The much improved Yamaha made our 2014 Open Class Shootout podium for many reasons. It has a powerful and much more usable motor, stable chassis, great handling, and excellent suspension. Overall, the YZ450F is a sweet machine and very capable of winning any kind of track.
The 450, super fast. You can rev it out really high. Going up Talladega, it's just unbelievable speed. KTM's improved so much, and you can get on it right away. Like within 2 laps, I felt right at home. Like suspension was good. It's nice to be able to just look down and make the adjustments without using a screwdriver. You can just use your hand and say, oh, I want to go softer. You know, super easy, and it makes it nice to play around.
I wasn't a fan of it last year, and I think they made all the right changes to it and made it a really good bike. You know, motor's solid. Another bike where you can be in just about any gear and it'll pull out. It'll be strong, top, bottom, mid. Everything's good on it. Good front brake. I think the worst thing I noticed on the KTM 450 was just the vibrations. It really got my hands my hands and my arms pumped up really quick, and I felt like I had like a death grip, and to the point where it hurt to like open your hands up after a few short laps.
I got on the bike and I felt almost right at home. I felt like I was riding my own bike.
You know, it's more controlled. You have a better feel through the corners. It really stays in the ruts well, and that's something that is great, you know, especially for the rougher tracks like Glen Helen. The Brembos are really, really good. They're super strong. They have great feel. You know, they just work really well. It's pretty aggressive. It has a lot of power, but at the same time, it's really usable. You know, it pulls. It has a really long power band. It's probably, I'd say, the fastest out of all the bikes. The delivery is fairly smooth and really rider friendly. I mean, the KTM seems like it'd be great, you know, for like off-road and rougher tracks and whatnot.
The KTM was a big hit with our test riders, from its powerful yet controllable motor to its light pull clutch, and just about everything else in between. Overall, the KTM is an outstanding piece of work. Only its suspension kept it from knocking the next bike off the podium.
Kawasaki, probably obviously the biggest strength is right off the bat is the motor. Top, bottom, mid, everything's spot on. There's no weak point in the motor. You know, you can be in pretty much any gear you want and the thing will pull.
No surprises again with the Kawasaki, and just the motor is unbelievable. Brakes and shifting were really good on the Kawasaki.
Overall, I was really impressed with it. The power was excellent. The clutch pull was easy. The brake worked well.
The power is like so aggressive, and it's so free revving that I mean, there's power all the way across the board. The wider frame allows you to get a good grip on the bike. It's really good for anything. It's good for off-road, it's good for moto. You kind of win-win situation.
What can we say? The 2014 Kawasaki KX450F is the best of the best for the 3rd year running. Our testers felt that Kawasaki still has the #1 motor, chassis, and suspension in its class. The Yamaha is close to the Kawasaki in the suspension department, as is the KTM and Suzuki in the motor department. But the Kawasaki inspired more confidence overall, giving it our 1st place spot on the podium.